All right.
I'm in.
We're in. We're live. We're gonna ace some attorneys now. Why not?
Why not, indeed.
Well, where did we leave off? Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
There's a lot of people here, and there's 4 of us. It's March the 28th. It's 5:55 p.m. Very nice. And we're in the maximum security cell.
Fuck, why did I not think?
Did you try to eat something?
Yes.
How could you?
Like, for some reason, I didn't think I'd be the first one to speak. It's not like I'm usually the first person to speak. Tony, now would be brilliant to get like a summary of what happened last time.
Oh god, I can't recall.
What happened? We were in the courtyard, I believe.
Oh
no.
Yes, and we were kind of
yes.
No, we were.
Yes,
we were having a talk around about what was going on with the circus performance that was happening during the show. We ended up speaking with Sawt about his goings on, and then we kind of more firmly tied that love at the scene to, you know,
like the mud and all that.
Yeah.
On the glove. We found that I was about to call him J. Elbert then. Rocco Carcerato. We found an escape tunnel in his cell as well.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And
he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. There's paw prints in the tunnel. And the tunnel links up with Knight's cell. God, words apparently hard today.
Yes.
God. Yeah. Sorry, I'm exhausted today. I don't know what it is.
It's all good.
That's fine. That's fine. We can make this a short one, perhaps.
Well, like, we're operating on a skeleton crew.
Yeah. Silent running.
I'm feeling all sorts of emotions right now. Oh boy.
And Edgeworth seems to think that Canis is very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
I don't know what he's talking about. This guy is like so normal. In his normal cell. With normal things in it.
Totally and normal things in there, right?
5 chisels. Why does he have all this? Why does he have candles in his cell? He doesn't need them.
And then what happened as well is we got our gumshoe got Missile in.
Missile
the dog.
Missile the dog.
Sadly, I don't think we've got him in our.
No, he's not.
Unfortunately, not. But we had kind of given him.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
He's barely been in it.
He's just been here for like.
This child deserves a character portrait. I'm sorry.
But yeah, we gave Missile a scent to follow. Like,
yes,
and there was kind of a sweet kind of scent coming from, I forget, was it like the glove or the tarp or something like that?
It's from Knight himself, apparently. Yeah.
No, yeah, that was it. And
he smells sweet.
Missile followed that scent, and he followed it in here into Canis's cell, which is why we're here in the first place, to kind of try and ask around and try and understand
why the twink and the milf are there is anybody's guess.
Speaking of, who should take the milf whilst she is not
I'll take.
Yeah.
I don't really have
Step
much
right
more to
up.
be doing, so
You know what? Fair enough. Tony, as soon as you say that, it's just going to be a back and forth between Gavel and Gumshoe for 5 minutes. And Canis as well.
And
I'm
Canis, yeah.
fully prepared for Sod's Law. Yes.
Alright, I'm shifting into dumbass mode.
The Mars mind checkers mode, activate.
Judge Gavel, I didn't expect to find you here.
We have been conducting inquiries, which, given that we are in charge of the investigation, is highly strange.
You sound very German, Gavel.
Sorry.
no, please don't be sorry. It's lovely.
I was doing my Duolingo earlier, so I'm probably still in that mindset.
That's a good excuse. Oh, okay.
What is strange is that you are still here, Mr. Edgeworth. I did give you a warning, did I not? I told you that your badge was at risk should our paths cross again. And yet here you are.
Well, you could say I live on the edge.
Whoa. God.
I'm so sorry that you thought I might be so easily discouraged, Your Honor. But I am not about to let the truth slip from my grasp, no matter what you or the committee might say. I hope my mic's turned on. I'm here to present a certain someone with evidence that you yourselves should have uncovered. Dumbass.
You have more business with me, I take it, Mr. Edgeworth.
I still don't think he did it, but whatever.
He's just looking weird and evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just menacing enough that you're kind of left with enough doubt.
Yeah,
I think it's like a red herring. He's this assassin guy.
Yeah, I don't think it's him. I'm just not getting it. I don't think it is. I'll be very surprised if this game has triple bluffed me. That normally doesn't happen. I do. I promised I would be back to prove that you were the killer, and here I am.
This should be amusing. Very well. Whenever you are ready.
Like, oh, shut the fuck up, Winner!
His little
Are you even here?
His little baton.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Fuck.
noises?
Yeah, hi. Sorry. Hang on.
It's all good.
Oh god, what the fuck is Easton's voice?
It was, a Moonshoes Potter.
Shoes Potter.
I can't go to pig farts. It's on Mars. There you go.
Okay.
God, it cracks me up every time.
Not all of us can afford to buy NASA, Potter.
Not so fast. We have some truths of our own to share. First-rate deductions, in fact.
Oh, this should be fun.
Indeed, we are now more certain than ever that Simeon Saint was the murderer. And that only he could have moved Monsieur Knight from his holding cell to the prison proper.
Oh, the prison proper.
The prison
proper. We shall prove this to you beyond a shadow of a doubt. But first, a question. Are you quite determined to continue on this course, Monsieur Edgeworth? Should you fail to reboot that deduction, there will be no going back. Your very career hangs in the balance.
Fun.
I told you this would happen.
You mean you'll take his badge if you don't like how this goes? That's intimidation.
It is.
Not at all. If anything, I am showing him mercy. This is not Monsieur Richard's case. Never was. And I am under no obligation to hear him out.
It's going very Poirot now.
As in the voice, like.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good.
If he is prepared to accept the potential ramification of his actions, I will allow him one last chance. Well, are you truly willing to take the risk to put your beloved badge on the line?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Sir!
Yeah. I accept your terms. I'm confident in my reasoning. And what's more, I am representing the firm of Edgeworth and Co. And I do not intend to besmirch its name. Don't say a fucking thing, Bender! Good.
All right then.
My duty will be done, and I will not be intimidated.
Very well. Let us see whether you are brave or simply reckless. By the power vested in me by the almighty goddess of justice, let this judgment commence. Eustace, if you will allow me.
Fine by me. He's all yours, Gavel.
Uh-oh. Someone competent. How nice.
Prison proper. In the prison proper.
The prison proper.
The prison proper.
proper.
Oh, it really tickles me, and I don't know why.
It's stupid.
It's this
Very
insistence
signal,
on using it every
Yeah.
other fucking word. Like we got you the first time, guys. You don't have to keep on using that term. We understand that the prison is not the entire building.
Yeah, the prison proper.
Prison proper.
Right. Let's hear what she's got to say then.
You are aware of the incident involving Mr. Knight the day before yesterday, I presume. He assaulted an innocent guard and stole his keys.
Objection!
Later, in the middle of moving a large animal cage,
Oh.
Monsieur Saint stopped by Monsieur Knight's cell for a little visit.
Hello, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
That is when Monsieur Knight stole out of his cell using the keys he'd stolen.
He stole out of the cell using the stolen keys, did he?
Yahoy. He slipped into the cage and there he hid, as he was wheeled to one of the prison workshops.
So he hid in a cage on wheels.
Right, okay. Let's unwrap this nonsense. It figures that she was going to bring up Mr. Saint going to Knight's cell.
Yesterday, after you so kindly made us aware of security camera footage, we decided to take a look at it ourselves. Perhaps you would like to see what we found?
Not
Oh, my.
particularly.
This is a still from the footage we received.
And Mr. Saint speaking with Knight at his cell.
Correct. You will also note that he has positioned the cage in such a way as to obscure the camera's view.
You can do a very good job, you can see all of it.
It is this blind spot that Monsieur Knight exploited in order to enter the cage undetected. A sound deduction based on what can be observed, wouldn't you say?
No. Sorry, I mean, a blind spot, which means that the camera wouldn't have been able to capture the moment Knight entered the cage, if he did at all. So it's still possible he didn't actually leave his cell at this point.
Why would Mr. Knight... Oh, I can't read that now.
Oh.
Why would Mr. Knight want to hide in a cage?
Well, he was coming out of his cage and he was doing just fine.
Jesus Christ.
But I gotta be down.
There is really only one possibility. He intended to escape.
A prison break? That's so cool.
You are right, Kay. That is cool as fuck.
It's very cool. Mr. Carcerado, Mr. Knight, everyone's doing it. It's the cool new hit trick.
Hey, no.
I have to step on my game.
No. Kay, now is really not the time. Mr. Cacerato's escape is no laughing matter. I bet these two chucklefucks know nothing about it.
It is my belief that Monsieur Saint helped Monsieur Knight with his escape attempt.
Mm-hmm.
That is to say, he was his accomplice.
Wow, go Simeon.
Kay, no. That wasn't a compliment.
I understand that the cage was briefly taken to one of your workshops. I imagine that had things gone to plan, Monsieur Knight would have remained in the cage until after the show,
Mm-hmm.
and then removed from the premises along with the rest of the circus's equipment. Unfortunately for Monsieur Knight, Monsieur Saint had other ideas. He killed his friend in cold blood.
Judge Gavel's argument seems reasonable, but there must be a fault in her logic somewhere, and I'm going to find it.
Alright then.
Guess
what
we press things.
is it? It's press time. Alright, what should we press on? We are aware of the incident.
Thought an
Yeah.
stole his keys.
Yeah?
Press that.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Need more detail.
Do you have any... No, that is not... Okay. Do you have any proof that Knight stole the keys?
Have we got them? I feel like we have.
We have the keys.
Oh no, we don't. We don't have the keys.
They've-
We've just written them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have yet to be recovered.
Yeah, have they got them?
Yet to be recovered, apparently.
Well, if
So
they
if
weren't...
Knight's-
Yeah,
if
they
Knight stole
weren't
the
on
keys
Knight's
and they're not
body.
on his body, where the fuck are
Where
they?
are they? Yeah, exactly.
So how do you
I
even
feel
know
like
that he stole them?
We need to take Mr. Sword and shake him up and down. Turn him upside down.
Good
Shake him
idea.
up, shake him a bit. See what comes jingling out.
Well,
Turn
it's too
upside
late
down.
first.
See what we get. Maybe don't
Yeah.
put him right side up again.
And then there's this, which was stolen on March 26th.
So yeah, this. I mean, it's obviously bullshit because we know it's bullshit. But like, we've got a lot of things. We've got a lot of things that don't align with this version of events. So you know.
I can think of no other reason for him to carry out such a brutal attack. Once the guard he assaulted regains consciousness, I am sure he will confirm our suspicions.
Jesus fucking Christ! What happened to that guard? I wouldn't be so sure. Perhaps I should press her further on her reasoning. Press further. Come on, baby.
Let's go.
Always press further.
Sorry, but I believe there is a flaw in your reasoning. If Knight had the keys, there was nothing to stop him from leaving whenever he wanted. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Pedro sometimes speaks sense. Who knew?
Why wait for Mr. Saint? There was no need, surely. Ah, that's weak sauce, Judge. That's weak sauce.
He's scrambling.
He chose the option he seemed most likely to. He deemed, most likely to succeed. He stole the keys and hid them somewhere. Then waited for an opportune moment to present itself.
Here are the keys.
Where?
I'm afraid you might have made an uncharacteristic oversight, Your Honor. But tonight wasn't hiding any keys. That has been proven already. And this is the piece of evidence that proves the knight didn't have the keys.
We still haven't found the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's the keys themselves.
The keys themselves, yeah.
Take that!
Since you know about the incident, I assume you must already know this, but... After the assault, the guards searched both Knight and his cell, and no keys were found. And if the whereabouts of the keys cannot be proven, then neither can your story. Fair even. That's going so well. Fuck.
Nice try.
I have considered the matter of the missing keys, and I do not think it is such an issue. I still believe he had them. After all, the guards only stated that they were unable to locate them. And this is because they were cleverly hidden inside the pocket chest set.
Huh?
That still doesn't answer the question, Gabelle.
Knight's chest set. The same set in which the murder weapon was also allegedly hidden. Very convenient, I'd say.
Indeed.
Who was it? I can't help but wonder about that.
What? You're the one who proposed it!
This fucking riff.
Hmm.
Actually, if you recall, that was Eustace's assertion.
Throw me under the bus, still on!
So the two of them aren't on one mind on this, I take it.
Allow me to restate the facts. Monsieur Knight hid the keys he stole from the guard inside his chest set. When Monsieur Saint came to see him, Monsieur Knight used the keys to open his cell and climbed inside the cage. He was then moved from his holding cell to that workshop in the prison proper.
Oh, the prison proper?
The prison proper.
Prison proper.
All with the help of his friend and accomplice. Had things gone according to plan, he would have been taken out of the facility after the show. But they did not. Instead, his accomplice murdered him while the show was taking place in the yard.
I still don't understand what the motive is for the murder.
Because she hasn't tried to fucking establish one at all.
Oh, fair enough then. But Mr. Saint was a part of that performance. How would he even have had time to commit the murder?
Overruled.
You can't do that. It's not in a fucking court.
You're the one who shouted objection.
I'm allowed to do that.
The court. How indeed? Allow me to explain. As you know, many stage performances follow a set narrative. Yesterday's show was one such example.
Thought that would take longer. I'm eating carrots.
Ah.
She's done her homework, I see. Yep. That's what happened.
Elephantine?
Yep, we were all there.
The suspect played the role of the
Elephantine.
antagonist opposite the elephantine heroine of the show. In the latter part of the performance, the heroine's love prevails, and the villain is defeated. This victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage by the heroine.
He is sent flying by the elephant. Oh my goodness.
Literally got his hands in the whoa
Wow.
pose.
Whoa!
It isn't dangerous.
Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, the villain is no longer appears in the performance. In other words, the suspect did not appear on the stage for a period of approximately 15 minutes. Goodness me.
And you're saying a crime took place during that time?
Yes, I'm afraid so. After all, it's more than a sufficient window, wouldn't you say?
What
No, I
convoluted...
would not say. Committing the crime and returning to the stage in that short 15-minute window is only possible assuming that the murder took place in the prison proper.
The prison proper?
Oh yes, the prison proper. But in fact, Your Honor, the real scene of the crime was Knight's cell. Oh,
I seem to remember telling you that I would not accept that part of security footage into evidence.
Oh, you don't need to. And you won't have to. I have proof of a different kind.
Very well. Would you be so good as to present it? What proof do you have that the murder took place in the victim's holding cell?
I said so.
So there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that. It's a white floor, it's the
Okay.
blood.
Yeah, but also that we found blood on the floor.
Yeah.
This appears to be a photograph of a floor.
Mm-hmm.
Un petit peu underwhelming. Almighty goddess of justice, grant me patience.
That floor you're so dismissive of, Your Honor, has traces of Knight's blood on it. Fucking voice.
Traces, you say? Is this evidence reliable? After all, I don't believe you have access to the necessary forensics operatives.
I have my resources.
It's me. I'm resources.
A certain blunt instrument, you might say, but a reliable one.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh,
Also, this music's so good.
It's so good.
Well worth
The
the pre-order.
detective. How very unfortunate for him. Perhaps before you decided to circumvent the law, you might have considered that the committee's influence extends to the police.
sorry, Gumshoe.
Sorry, I'm sure.
Oh.
That is on the line too.
forgive me, detective. I didn't mean to put you at risk as well. Oh, yeah, she does care.
Wouldn't be the first time that Gumshoe's badge has been on the line.
Oh, yeah.
I will enter the fact that Mr. Knight's blood was found in the holding cell into evidence. However,
Objection!
Sorry, I had.
I'm sorry,
It's
fucking
perfect.
Skeletor entering the chat. Jesus Christ. I say that as the person with the fucking Skeletor icon.
You literally have a Skeletor icon.
Bad luck, idiots.
You're really on the edge now, Mr. Worthless.
Oh my god, how long did you fucking... like, how long have you been sitting on that one?
It's just like, I don't know.
I'm waiting.
I don't want to tell you.
Disappointing. Oh, Mr. Winner, I'd forgotten you were there. It was nice while it lasted.
I just butted in to tell you that your entire argument is one big inconsistency.
Keep talking, you'll say something dumb.
You showed us the camera footage of a dog killing Mr. Knight in his cell.
that.
Are you saying the mud also wiped the blood up before it left the scene?
What did I say? I said you'd say
Oh.
something stupid. And I was right.
Uh-oh. What other tricks can it do, hmm? A blood-wiping dog? You're a joke.
But he's so rude.
You'd have wiped that blood up, wouldn't you, boy? Yes, Helmet. Yes, you would.
You are not helping.
I love this
You are
dog.
not helping.
I love this dog. I would die for this dog. What?
This dog would kill you.
And wipe up the blood.
That
Yeah.
that was one of the tricks I taught him before our work together was so rudely cut short. He's a very tidy boy, you know. Never misses a drop.
Bro. Bro, you are not supporting your case.
Oh, no, we want him to admit to this. He's the we do. I don't believe that he's done it, but it would help our case a lot if he said he did. He is already in prison.
Point.
It wouldn't do to leave any evidence, after all.
Saved by an assassin of all people.
Jeez Louise. You could have just taught the little guy to shake hands.
Thanks for your input, Dan Abadan.
That's alright, and now I'm going. I'm not going to say anything again for another hour.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, he does that marvelously too.
Oh.
Although, the way I taught him to do it is somewhat unorthodox.
Concerning.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
First, he bites down hard on the victim's hand. Then,
They're not listening.
I see. Very well, then, Mr. Edgeworth. It seems you may have gathered some evidence worth considering.
Oh, who would have thunk?
Objection!
What the I had not finished what I was saying.
Okay, Slowpoke, not my fault. Wait, I'm not done. I just thought of something else.
didn't even get to say the fucking line.
Ah, sorry. Oh.
Oh.
This is
Overruled.
funnier. This is funnier.
Yo, team kill.
Yeah, we're good with this.
Oh boy. Somebody's taking no prisoners.
Eustace, would you be so kind as to allow me?
You do not have a choice in this option.
All yours, Gabriel.
Good boy.
Please don't call me that.
No. Well, do you accept the truth now? No, you fucking don't. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. I'm just slowly losing the will to live. The crime took place in Knight's holding cell, and the assassin's dog was the killer. Okay. Bye.
My position is the same as it was yesterday. Until you can explain how the dog moved between the prison and the detention center,
We can.
I cannot accept your theory into evidence.
Now, wouldn't it be a shame if we could fucking do that? I thought you might say that, which is why I'd like to show you something else. This piece of evidence shows how the dog could freely travel between the prison and the detention center. Tunnel pics, please.
Tunnel beds.
Cold brains.
Oh no! Clutch the boobs.
This is...
It's a secret passageway. It runs beneath the prison.
What? Good passageway?
Oh, you may have gone too loud.
Any of that?
Oh my fucking god. But what? A secret passageway?
I'm so sorry. It was dug by one Mr. Rocco Casarato, escapee. It leads from his prison cell to a certain holding cell in the detention center. Yes, the very one where the victim was being held.
Gasp.
Well, this is certainly a surprise. To think that it was beneath our feet the entire time.
Oh, I get it.
Mr. Canis, you knew of this tunnel, didn't you? Because it's the same tunnel that was used to carry out the murder. Overruled. Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
In the name of the goddess of justice, overruled! Monsieur Edgeworth, you are out of line.
So, Your Honor.
Evidence is everything, whether in a court of law or at the scene of an investigation. Isn't that your little catchphrase?
Damn.
Well, it just so happens that I have some evidence of my own.
Gigi, I shut the door.
Gigi.
Oh, did you?
I did. I in fact made sure the door was shut, and he's just fucking forced his way in to have a loud crunching snack session.
Crunch.
It's not like there are 2 other food bowls in the house for him to.
Mm.
Gigi was
You
like, "You
must
think a
crunch."
door would stop me?"
Well, you've mistakenly closed this door, so obviously.
It means I
Oh
have to
no!
bar it open.
Oh no! We've been autopsy reported.
I was going to
God,
say
no,
she's.
this is what it. This is what it feels like.
Tragique.
This is karma.
Well, it just so happens that I have some evidence of my own. Bronco Knight's autopsy report.
His autopsy report.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Damn it! Oh, damn it! God damn it! It's coming back. It's coming back to haunt me. This fucking autopsy report.
Oh,
You're
useless.
welcome,
Damn it! God fucking damn it!
Oh.
When did we get that? How do you not know you had it?
The police handed it to me only a short while ago.
Oh god, that's almost exactly what I said.
The findings are still preliminary. I think there's something of value to tell us, nonetheless. The goddess of justice speaks to us through these pages.
Oh, you might have cut out.
The goddess of justice speaks to us through these pages, Monsieur Edgeworth. Cause of death: stab wound to the throat. And the weapon is said to be a sharp blade of some sort. It seems the victim was stabbed repeatedly in the same spot, resulting in an ugly wound. As such, the police have yet to identify the exact shape of the weapon. But its overall nature seems to be beyond question. It is a bladed metal instrument. In light of this evidence, do you truly wish to continue with your flight of fancy? Or will you now claim that the dog used a knife instead?
Phoenix, if you're listening, I am so sorry. Anyway, but that is impossible! I'm gonna go shut my door.
Thank you.
That will be all. This court is adjourned.
But we're not in court! But the tunnel, the paw prints! Oh my
What
god.
of them? Helmet is something of a wanderer. Perhaps he just happened across this tunnel one day.
Just for funsies.
Although I couldn't say for certain. I myself cannot wander so freely.
It would be quite a coincidence, but I can't prove it's not the case either.
She sure knows how to keep a secret, huh? Kinda wish she'd kicked us in the teeth a little earlier with that.
Yes, I'm aware of the irony. She was baiting me, waiting for the perfect moment to crush me with that autopsy report. It does not feel good. And I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
You are lead attorney for the defense, correct, Monsieur Fender? This is the interim autopsy report in question. I do apologize for the delay.
Yeah, no sweat. Thanks for hooking us up. Alright. Death was instant.
Well,
Yep, this all checks out. Yep. I can't read. Yep.
Monsieur Fender, a handshake is not necessary when receiving official court documents, you know. So please feel free to let go of my hand. It is not. It is not a holy relic at all.
Danny's sex-fang living up to his name, I see.
I was just trying to be friendly, Your Honor.
Had you lingered a moment longer, the goddess of justice would have spoken to you through my gavel.
Alright, I got it.
Nice work, Gavel. Just like we planned it.
You're not convincing anyone, winner.
Shut up. I definitely am.
I did only as you instructed, Eustace. But thank you.
Make him feel important, at least.
This report came from the police. I have no choice but to accept its legitimacy.
You most certainly have a choice, but okay.
But if the dog didn't kill Knight, then this takes Canis out of the running.
The goddess of justice speaks to me, Monsieur Edgeworth, and she is merciful. She tells me that you might yet keep your badge if you will finally abandon this fruitless quest. What's a move, sir? I think she really means it this time.
What do you think, detective? My answer remains the same, Judge Gavel. I will see my duty done, and I will not be intimidated.
Even with us in stand, you still refuse to concede. This may very well be your last chance. Your badge hangs by a thread.
Then let it fall if it must. I have something far more important to protect as an associate attorney. My client.
The goddess of justice is not saddened by a refusal to accept yet another offer of mercy.
Well, I'm sure she'll get over it.
He's entering his Phoenix arc. Attaboy, Miles. That's what I like to see. Looks like the defense never rests. It's really starting to mean something to you. Credit to your old man, though. He's the one who said it first.
My father.
In fact, I could swear I saw Gregory's spirit in you for a second there.
Wow, daddy issues time.
You said that you've changed since your days in Von Karma's shadow. I didn't believe you at first, but I'm starting to.
Thank you, Fender. Thank God I'm emotionally repressed to not react to this now.
Alright, kids. This is where the rubber really hits the road. Put your thinking caps on. It's make or break time. If it's true that Knight was off with a bladed weapon, does our whole case really fall apart?
No. No, it doesn't. Because we are still missing... what? Can I have the evidence up, please? Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Keep, go for it. Oh, never mind. I thought we had. I'm talking about one of the. I'm talking about the chisel.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm not here, but he made these things with this.
Yeah. I could have sworn we picked something up. Never mind. One of the chisels was missing, right? Or it was small or something. But there was like a fifth chisel that was important for some reason.
Had a bell on
Anyway.
it.
Was that it?
I think it had a bell on it.
We'll find out.
We looked at it earlier.
Yeah, because we came into Canis's cell a second time when
and he wasn't
missile
there.
went off following the scent.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's got to be a chisel because there's no other blades.
Mm-hmm.
A bladed weapon. Of course. Yeah.
Well done, Alex. Well done.
Yeah.
You love to
I
see
still
it.
don't think he did it, but yeah. Oh, sorry, it's me.
It is you as well.
I got so caught up with the euphoria of being right that I forgot I had to say something.
You're a big emo in the chat. Hello, hello.
Hello.
There were
I have not been looking at the Twitch chat.
5.
Can Alex get through this line?
No, I can't.
Incorrect.
I was just gonna say that emote is just Eustace Winner all over.
Right, okay. There were 5 chisels in Canis's cell when we last looked. A former assassin certainly wouldn't struggle to commit murder with a tool like that. In which case, the weapon that killed Knight was...
Oh.
Hold it!
Oh. Eustace's turn to get interrupted.
Yeah, shut up, Eustace. Go on.
Have you quite finished? It would be in your best interest to concede.
Hold it!
Hey.
I don't want to update my software, not now! Evidence is everything. It may well be my little catchphrase, but it's also true. So the murder weapon was a sharp blade. Then where is it? The guards didn't find it.
Go! So what if they didn't find it? What are you driving at?
What if I were to tell you that I now know what the real murder weapon was? And it was right under our noses the whole time. Indeed. It was one of Mr. Canis's chisels.
Oh shit.
Oh.
What?
Yeah?
No, sorry, I was just thinking to remember.
That's alright.
I would advise you to stop pelting us with your irresponsible, half-baked theories, Monsieur Edgeworth. You have repeatedly insisted that Monsieur Knight was killed in his cell by a dog.
I simply go where the evidence takes me, both in the courtroom and at the scene of the crime. If the murder weapon was in fact a chisel, then yes, the murderer could not have been the dog. But that begs the question of what exactly it was we saw in the security footage.
The security footage! How do you explain that, Mr. Smarty Pants?
It's just smart.
Ow!
Potter.
Oh my god. An excellent question. The footage shows the dog jumping on somebody.
Yeah, it doesn't show. We never said anything about killing.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Mr. Canis's dog jumping up at night. The dog attacked Knight, but he didn't kill the man.
He didn't?
No. Knight was merely knocked out. The dog didn't drag a corpse through the tunnel. He dragged an alive but unconscious Knight. The real killer was the dog's master.
Oh, I get it. By bringing Knight here, Mr. Canis could finish the job.
And he could definitely use one of his chisels to do it.
Correct. You, Bodyhammer Canis. You're the only one who could have done it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Winner, I swear to God.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, you ever get this on your report card? Refuses to listen, must learn to respect others.
Yes, and? Are you asking me or confessing to what's on yours?
Damn.
Bitch.
We already searched Mr. Connis's cell from top to bottom. Right, Gavel?
We even inspected his chisels. All four of them.
I was gonna say, what did I just say?
4, huh?
Oh.
There wasn't a single speck of blood.
This is so unfortunate for you.
You're gonna look
Oh.
so stupid in a second.
Oh dear, oh dear. Why, thank you, Your Honor. You have just confirmed you've just activated my trap card.
I have? What exactly do you mean?
The last time we were here, there were 5 chisels, not 4.
Oh yeah, I remember counting them. Definitely 5.
And the one that's missing is...
Small one. The one we thought might be a pocket chisel.
Oh shit,
Mr.
real mountain gods in the
Canis.
chat.
Where did you hide that chisel?
Damn, Mountain God. We had a run-in
Like,
with your
actual-
assassin dude earlier.
Yeah. He's just selling ice cream now, he's chilling.
A pocket chisel. And what use might I have for such a thing, I'm rarely allowed to leave my cell.
We have a piece of evidence!
Oh yeah?
Have you considered
The small dog chess piece that he's carved.
the small dog?
You know what I mean! It's the fucking...
I was gonna say
the
he's
thing!
not a
The
big dog,
thing!
really.
The chess piece! That!
That
What about
one.
it?
You got it.
God.
You would need a small chisel
Yeah,
to
you need a
carve
small
something that
chisel to
small.
do-
Right, okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, I got excited. In which case, he shouldn't have had the chance to dispose of the weapon. You've dug your own grave, Mr. Canis.
You seem to have an idea where this missing chisel could be, Mr. Edgeworth. Would you enlighten us?
Oh yeah, that guy was just a simple ice cream seller. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, he was just chilling.
For a man who can't leave his cell of his own volition, Canis could have only have hidden the chisel here.
Well, given that sentence, I think
Yeah,
In the
it
cell.
has to be here.
I personally think it's in the prison. It's still in the prison proper.
Oh, the prison proper.
The prison proper.
The prison proper. Mr. Canis is still a prisoner despite the comfort he enjoys. He's rarely allowed out of his cell. He could have given the chisel to his dog to leave somewhere, but that would have been far from ideal. He would have no way of guaranteeing where it might end up.
Yeah, intriguing. Do go on, Mr. Edgeworth.
Furthermore, this room is the one place where a bladed instrument wouldn't raise an eyebrow. Although why the fuck you gave this multiple murders to his name assassin full range of bladed instruments is beyond my ken, but whatever. I don't
Who
know.
knows,
I don't,
really?
I don't fucking run this prison.
Yes, and here's one for extra killing, and here's one for long range killing. Here you go.
Yes.
Make sure he's well stocked.
Mm-hmm. 4 chisels, 5 chisels. Who's counting? A fact he took full advantage of.
At least someone should be counting.
Ah, the old keep the incriminating evidence close routine. Classic.
Objection!
I love Columbo.
Fuck up!
I searched the whole cell myself. There's just nowhere he could have hidden it.
Objection!
I am certain that the murder weapon is here. And that the reason why no one has found it yet is because it was hidden in such an ingenious manner.
Is it in a chess piece?
Yeah. Do enlighten us, Mr. Edgeworth. What was my ingenious plan?
Think, Miles. There must be. Oh my god, Miles! This is a Phoenix move!
If Damon Gaunt was allowed to bring his organ in, a chisel seems more like a minor inconvenience.
Oh yeah, come right in, Damon. Here's your whole organ.
Yeah, here
Yeah,
you go.
These
good
prisons are
point.
super lax in what they're allowing some of these guys to bring in. I mean, this is ridiculous, you know?
Oh, also thinking about the prison cell in Apollo Justice. That's quite nicely stocked.
Think, Miles. There must be a hiding spot you could make use of. Think about when you came here previously. What are you missing?
He's not showing us out permanently, right?
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Dog.
Awfully quiet.
No. Yeah, it's very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The dog. He hasn't made a sound today. When we were here before, couldn't look me in the eye. Sorry. When we were here before, he barked and growled repeatedly. Aquinas even encouraged him to do so. That must be it. I knew something was off.
They should be letting anyone take anything into the prison.
They fully just be like, this guy has a full-on animal in here. Like,
I can hardly believe it. But I think I know where he hid the murder weapon.
Giving up already. I expected more of you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Well, you should, if you would give me a moment. For this piece of evidence shows where you hid the murder weapon.
It's the dog.
Yeah, we present the dog. There we go.
He doesn't seem to like me very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Take that!
Your dog. He seems unusually quiet today.
Oh yeah, unlike last time when
Oh my god.
Monsieur Guinness,
Motherfucker.
if you would be so kind as to open Helmut's mouth. Oh, come now. He hasn't barked because he's a well-behaved boy. I had to order him to last time.
Then order him again. This instant.
Wonder if LaBelle has his shoulder phones in prison.
It's not like we're asking for the world, Monsieur Canis. Or do you have something to hide?
Drop.
Drop.
Drop
If you
it.
insist.
Drop it. What have you got in your mouth?
If you insist. Come on, Helmet. Open up.
Ace Attorney graphics on
Ace
point
Attorney
again.
graphics. Woo. For God's sake, winner!
What? Chisel in the dog. Why is there a chisel in the dog?
Out of context. A perfectly valid question.
What? Why? Why is there a chisel in the dog?
Why was there bacon in the soup?
Why is there a chisel in the dog?
I made it myself. I've never watched the show that's from, but I love the fucking quote.
I thought he'd been strangely quiet. Oh my god, Gigi! No! Okay,
Oh, no.
he's not going to.
Gigi's not hiding a
Fine.
murder weapon in their mouth, right?
I mean, God knows, that's the sort of thing he'd do. Okay, he's going into the cube. I don't have to worry about him.
Enter the
The
cube.
The cube on top of my wardrobe. It doesn't look like he's. Oh no, he's coming back down. You just stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, good.
Does
Good.
he get to keep the prize money, or
No, it's more the fact that he might come and lie down on the laptop, and if he does that, yes, let's hope he doesn't. Anyway, I thought he'd been strangely quiet. I guess his brain has finally caught up.
Use this. Why don't you be a good boy and go forensics? Tell them it's important. And also urgent.
That one.
I completely flubbed the line, but it's fine.
Okay. I'm really sad about this.
Go away, useless non-chaos. Hey, Luminol, let's go.
Yo, nice.
Luminol, you love to see it.
Lumino, no, you didn't.
Our findings are as follows. Traces of blood were detected on the chisel. Yes, Eustace, yes.
Like that.
What?
Not such a half-baked theory after all, was it?
Alright, so we're all on the same page here. This is our murder weapon, yeah?
The forensic evidence cannot be ignored. We have no choice but to concede that this is most likely the case.
He didn't buy Canis inside his dog's mouth.
You
Okay.
just had that's just covered in dog saliva. That's not fun.
Monsieur Canis, in light of the discovery of the murder weapon, the court demands that you explain yourself.
We are not in a court. We found the route your dog took to the holding cells, and now we have the chisel, so I'm about to assume you're going to make some bullshit rebuttal that I have to pull apart.
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal, whatever.
There you go.
You may
I
be
can't-
correct.
I may be correct. How do you propose to talk your way out of this one?
Oh, you never fail to entertain, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why does he always laugh like that, even when it's not funny?
Called committing to the bit, little girl.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's no.
Poor Helmet. How could they suspect us? You leave me little choice. I shall simply have to share with you the truth. I did not kill anyone. I have grown tired of killing.
Uh-huh.
Real doubt.
Something's not right. Why is he so calm?
Very well. The court will hear Mr. Gannis's testimony.
Please stop referring to yourself as the court.
If you would be so kind. Gladly.
Oh god, extraterritorial rights, man. It's too soon.
Perhaps you might begin by explaining what you believe my motive to have been.
You're evil, next.
I never knew this knight. I had no contact with him. No connection whatsoever.
True, darling, but you are a contract killer.
Given that this is the case, why would I possibly wish him dead?
Money!
Money. Yeah.
Could it be you are suggesting that it was my canine companion who had the motive instead? Helmet only bears his fangs when I tell him to.
That's gonna come back to bite you on the ass.
Yeah.
Also, he's lying, by the way.
By the way,
Really?
welcome to Ace Attorney.
Really? What?
Like very patently and easily,
What?
I was going to say,
easily
we have,
explainably lying.
what do you call it?
He's been
You're
fucking
telling me
playing.
people lie in this game?
No!
It's incredible
What?
to believe. I know.
Oh my god! I thought this was a very.
He's been fucking playing postal
hadn't-
chess with them all this time.
He has indeed.
I'm just astounded.
I am not so bloodthirsty that I would kill a man I did not know.
I mean, when he puts it that way.
Okay, the man is literally an assassin. An assassin who only kills his acquaintances. Not the soundest business model, I agree.
My work required me to deal with strangers, of course, but murder for its own sake. That's not my style. Apologies.
So I need to prove a link between Knight and Canis.
How do you?
Wouldn't it be a shame? Wouldn't it be a shame if I had evidence in my fucking gay little pocketbook?
Your gay little pocketbook.
The
I should
GLP.
go over. Yes, GLP. I should go over the evidence again and see what I can discover.
No need.
No, we
There's
don't
no
need
need.
to.
We already did.
Now we're good.
Let's go.
We're solid, bestie.
Yes, we present our chests here.
Ye.
Take this.
Yeah. There we go.
Wrong button.
You're getting sloppy, Mr. Canis. I've pronounced your name at least 8 different times throughout the stream, and I refuse to apologize. You may have trained your dog to clean up your mess, but something still requires a human touch. We found this in the victim's room. It's the record of a game of correspondence chess. What's more, the game depicted matches the game laid out on your board. Ooh, we got him.
What?
The number of possible games has been calculated to be a 10 to the power of 120, and that's on the low end.
Wait, so that's a 10 times 10, 120 times silver, 100, 1,000.
I can hear her brain malfunctioning from here.
Give up. I mean, what do you even call a number that big?
A Google is, I believe, the term for it.
It's a search engine, dummy.
She's got you there.
Got him!
Oh my god.
A vanishingly unlikely coincidence, that's what.
No, that name doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Now, tell us why you killed Knight. Unless, that is, you would prefer to explain the coincidence?
I was wrong, by the way. Google is to the power of 100.
Oh, dang.
More than a Google. Google.
Well, they do say the truth is stranger than fiction. It is, as you say, a coincidence.
But that's totally impossible. We just proved that.
A coincidence of a different kind, child. I never imagined my correspondent was the victim, you see. And yet here we are. Helmet is as surprised as I am. Aren't you, Helmet? Yes. Yeah.
Did the two have some sort of connection?
I don't know, fucking did they?
I suppose there's nothing for it but to finally tell the truth. Boy? The other prisoners had all gone to the yard, you see. There was a show of some sort, I believe. Here I was, minding my own business, when in comes Helmet, dragging a corpse of all things.
That's a strong fucking dog.
Yeah. Had quite the shock. Not least because the murder weapon was still in the poor fellow's neck.
What's the murder weapon then?
Of course, I was none too keen on becoming a suspect, so I had Helmet take the body to the workshop. Once there, he removed the murder weapon and brought it back to me, just as I had asked.
The dog pulled out the murder weapon in the workshop.
Pluto?
I was about to say, sounds like a fucking Pluto guess. Indeed he did. Removing it here would have made an awful mess, after all.
You know something? That makes total sense. Remember when Mr. Stoddard said, Mr. Edgeworth?
I prefer not to think of him.
That huge black dog had sunk its terrible teeth into the victim's throat.
That's good. That was
good.
Well done. Yeah, well done. What did you just say? This is a flashback.
It was hellish. Utterly hellish. That beast. That awful beast. He killed him.
For some reason, the flashback is in black and white rather than sepia.
They haven't got the budget for sepia yet.
This is true. I see. So what Mr. Sword actually saw was Helmet removing the murder. Shut up. Was Helmet removing the murder weapon then?
Precisely. I can't say I wasn't a little disappointed that he was spotted, of course. Silly boy. Not like you to slip up like that, is it now? And there you have it. That is about all there is to tell. I did not kill the man. At most, I am responsible for the removal of the weapon. Now, will that be all? Poor Helmet is growing restless.
Objection!
Fender, okay.
Sorry, but if you could entertain us for just a
Objection!
little longer, Mr. Canis.
Objection!
Objections!
Fender, That's what you sound like. Sorry.
apparently, that's what I sound like. And then I say things like, "No offense, Paleo, but I don't think you quite told us everything."
Oh god.
I'm sure we'd all like to know why you thought you needed to pull the chisel out in the first place.
Good point. Well done. He's right. It makes sense that he would move the body to avoid suspicion. But Kenneth had no reason at all to recover the murder weapon.
So the mute one isn't as dumb as I thought.
Well, that's you told, Fender.
Well, I'll just go back to the corner for another 20 minutes.
Please answer the question, Monsieur Kenneth. It was because of the bell. The one attached to the chisel, and the one around Helmut's neck. They have a very distinctive design, if you will.
Of course. They were something of a trademark of yours, were they not?
I don't get it. How does that even work?
Well, you see, when people are blind... Bodhidharma Canis, the blind butcher. His appearance was always announced. Yes,
Hang on.
Bodhidharma.
Hang
yes.
on.
Yeah. just sound out the syllables. Go on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit on the floor for a bit.
Oh yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney.
Oh yeah. Bells. The bells of death. For who does the bells toll? It tolls for the people who are about to die. Shut up. The last sound his victims would shut up would ever hear. It tolls for ye.
You flatter me.
I don't.
Though it's been some years since you last saw one of them, you remember them well.
Your knife and its attached bell was one of the pieces of evidence seized in our case against you.
Yes, it was but one of my bells. One of only two in existence.
Just two?
Two, and only two. One for my knife, and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted. Utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. And I must be able to use my tools precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long since been taken from me.
Okay. Seized by the police during his arrest.
When Helmut brought the body to my cell, I was rather surprised to hear a familiar sound. At first, I was sure that my knife had been used to do the deed. But no. Chisel. An ordinary chisel.
It's certainly no assassin's blade.
Nonetheless, the bell would have suggested my involvement. Compounding the matter is the fact that I am the only person in this prison permitted to use such tools. It was clear that I would become the prime suspect. And so the chisel had to be removed and hidden.
Hold it!
You still claim that all you did was have the dog move the body, that you had nothing to do with the killing. You don't get a voice line, fuck you.
How could I? I told you, the chisel is not mine. You need not take my word, Mr. Edgeworth. Why not have it checked for fingerprints?
My God, he's got a point. Shit, man.
Eustace,
No, but me? But I don't know how to check the print.
Well, you've got time to learn. Go.
Oi.
get forensics.
Right, sure thing.
How old is he? Like, how old is he? Tell me
He's like
how old
21 or
this...
something.
Oh my God, is
17,
he?
Jesus,
He's
that was way off.
17. Okay, he's 17. No 17-year-old. Okay, carry on, please.
We got him. Fingerprint. Mr. Knights.
And Miss...
No, just Mr. Knights. Oh, and forensics said there's no sign of any prints having been wiped off. So before you try that funny trick.
I'm astounded that they even found footprints full stop, or fingerprints full stop, considering that thing's been stuffed inside a dog's fucking mouth.
Yeah, yeah, that's also a good point.
Like, it is just slobber.
Did he forget what he was looking for?
Maybe.
Oh, whoops! I didn't.
Only Knight's fingerprints. That's not good. This
Should
isn't
I
good.
get them
It's
to
not
check
good.
again?
Yeah. Now do you see? I have never so much as touched that chisel. Helmet carried it in his mouth. That is all. Therefore, any prints must belong to whoever had it last.
Pull it out.
Okay.
So the murder weapon belonged to the victim? That's not helpful.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious.
No worries. Let me know when I'm needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna request that we close up soon. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that's fair. It's getting quite
I think
late.
we're... I was going to say, I don't think we're going to be too much longer on this, are we?
Okay, sick.
As I
yeah.
said, I have not touched the chisel.
I can't remember what happens next in the translation.
Therefore, I cannot be the killer. Or do you wish to suggest otherwise?
Look, I've got nothing to counter with. But what could this mean? Is he not the killer after all? Is he actually telling the truth? No, he can't be.
I am sure this goes without saying, Monsieur Edgeworth.
Then don't say it.
But if you do not find a solution for your current predicament quickly, I will have little choice but to relieve you of your badge. Even my patience is a limit, and I will not tolerate you throwing this investigation into chaos. Am I clear?
Crystal.
You've done it now, sir. She's serious.
I hate to admit it, but... fingerprints turn everything on its head. Without more evidence, I'm back to to square one. Coming in
Wait.
clutch.
Something doesn't add up. A few things, actually. What would Mr. Knight have needed a chisel for?
You can do a lot with a chisel, child. Break out of prison, for one.
Alright. And, how did he get it in here? There's no way the guards would let him bring in a super sharp tool with him. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Though I don't know, they're kind of probably, like,
Yeah,
really lax, but they
the
probably had an
Thomas
organ
Clark,
one
actually,
time.
I think we know how they could have got in.
Mm-hmm. It was explained to us earlier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey! Earth to Mr. Edgeworth! Stop daydreaming about your various boyfriends!
I have two at. I'm sorry.
That's various! You can't stand there humming and hawing just because of a little setback. The important thing is finding the truth, you know? It doesn't matter how we get there. As long as we save Simeon in the end. We can't give up now. Or ever.
Playing the sentimental anime music.
Oh.
Yeah, what she said.
I'll second that. Or third it, I guess, but I mean, I'm not counting Gumshoe. You won me around with that, Kay. I'm half tempted to offer you a job for real.
Fender, Gumshoe is higher up in this pecking order than you are.
It's like I said, the defense never rests. Or rather, like your pop said. What do you think lies at the heart of those words, Miles? Any guesses?
A really shit pun. At the heart of those words.
It's like this. As defense attorneys, our client's fate rests on our shoulders. We're the only ones they can turn to. Simeon's our client, and we're the only ones who can save him. So we can't rest. Not while he's counting on us. I'm not about to turn my back on your old man's legacy. Are you?
Ooh. I'm an associate with the defense now. No. I'm an associate with my father's firm. That's the role I have chosen. And that means that if I fail to save my client, I have failed in my duties. I will honor my father's vision and save Simeon Saint. No matter what setbacks I face, I cannot admit defeat. If one path is blocked, I will simply find another.
Yeah.
I forgot I was on mute because I was doing Duolingo. There we go. That's the Miles Edgeworth I know. You were being a little bit for a second, but I'll forgive you. Now let's find the new path forward. We can start by trying to figure out how Mr. Knight brought that chisel into the present.
Well, we know how you did that.
I was gonna say, we still don't know.
Yeah, we know how you did that. Right. How would Knight have managed to bring a chisel in here, the pocket chest?
Yeah.
Secret compartment. Yeah, that's
secret
it.
compartment. Yep. Usually, it wouldn't be possible to bring a metal object into this facility undetected.
Facility.
Shut up.
Because of the security gates, right?
Correct. But we already know that checks at one of... Okay, sorry, clumsy sentence. But we already know that checks at one of the gates haven't been entirely thorough of late. Namely, the gate at the entrance to the detention center. No? Flashback?
Flashback time.
That gate is only used to scan people. To scan people. Excuse me. Any items they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check.
Which seems like
Are
a
you
giant
telling
loophole.
me? Are you telling me that there is a giant loophole in the security system, and that the chess set wasn't put through the metal detector?
It should have been. Alas, it seems the guards have gone a little lax in that regard of late.
Someone's
believe
getting
it?
fired.
Just in time for the French, yes, and just in time for the end, I think.
Hello, we will be conducting the rest of this
Oh no!
this
Oh,
attorney
no.
en français.
No.
This is the main character, Benjamin
This is the
Hunter.
main. His name is
Benjamin Hunter.
Benjamin Hunter. Benjamin Hunter.
His name being Benjamin Hunter in the French version is so funny. to
That's
me.
insane to me. You think this
Night,
man looks like a
night-
Benjamin?
Knight took advantage of this little oversight and had Mr. Sant bring him the chisel.
At first, I didn't
Oh,
even
it
register
sounds-
that you were doing the line. Didn't even
Yeah,
occur to me.
Anyway,
Disgusting.
disgusting. Anyway,
Disgusting.
Knight took advantage of this little oversight and had Mr. Saint bring him the chisel. I'm going to be extra English now to make up for my... Hidden inside his pocket chess set, not an innuendo.
I'm glad you clarified.
Just
That
in
does
case.
answer one of our questions. And it suggests that the chisel was indeed Monsieur Knight's and not Monsieur Genesis.
However, we still have one rather pressing problem to address. That of the security footage, in which Knight is attacked by a dog. How does one explain it if Mr. Canis is not the culprit?
But then, how do you explain his prince not being on the murder weapon? This one's a real free piper. Is that a Sherm's reference?
I get yes, I think it is.
The guard, too, finds himself wanting for a satisfactory explanation. Wait, sir. I think it might be time to show you another one of my secret weapons. Introducing secret weapon number 4, Little V.
Lil V?
Sylvie?
Lil V?
He's been
What?
taking cues from Kay.
What sort of a name is that, detective? I can't talk.
I came up with it myself, sir. Anyway, you can use it to analyze the video footage.
Thank you.
He did not come up with that himself. He so took an inspiration from Kay
And Little Thief.
and how she calls it Little Thief. An excellent idea. Perhaps then you might finally see that I am telling the truth.
Who knows if there's anything to be found, but it has to be worth a try.
Right.
Yeah,
Shall we-
I
should
think
we call it
we're-
here?
We're about to get into a new
Yeah.
gameplay mechanic, I think.
I am
so,
about to fall asleep.
could be a good idea to...
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't how I save. Here we go. Yeah, Gumshoe's about to teach us how to use a Lil V.
Oh boy, gameplay
God.
mechanics!
I know. Exciting times we live in. Right. Well, when we get back, we'll learn how to use a little V. And we'll see if we can get any closer to figuring out what on earth is going on in this case.
yeah.
We've kind of left with more questions than answers, honestly.
I was gonna say, any theories so far on who the killer is? Any thoughts? Feelings?
I have no idea. I think I don't know. I genuinely thought it wasn't Canis, but now I'm thinking it might be.
I feel like there's a cover up.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some kind of cover up going on.
Something's going on. There's way too much shit going on now.
And also the
Something's
fact
afoot.
that Gavel is involving herself directly with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Right. Well, we'll call it there for now. And we'll be back, I think, next week.
You well indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, thank you very much for stream, guys.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you
pleasure,
for putting
as
up
always.
with our nonsense.
Yeah.
And
Sorry for
have
being half asleep.
No, have a wonderful week. Love you all.
Enjoy
and
your real
see you
sleep.
then. Oh my god, yeah.
I will remember to put the VOD up this time.
Yeah!
Good night, guys. Catch you later.
Night,
Love you
night.
all.
Get
Love
out.
you
Take care of
all.
yourselves.
Good night.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye. Bye.